Good morning, everyone. It looks like pancakes is the breakfast of choice so far. As you guys seen earlier, I was fixing Ryan's breakfast at 6 this morning. He normally takes oatmeal, but he had ran out, and yesterday I fixed him an egg sandwich and went by the grocery store yesterday to get him the oatmeal that he likes and pick up a few other things, and they didn't have the oatmeal, so I guess I'll be going to Walmart this weekend to get it. So I decided to switch it up and do sausage and pancakes for breakfast for him this morning. He'll probably be hungry. I don't know. He likes pancakes, but for me, they just don't tide me over. It's not one of my favorite. Not that they're not good, but they're just not one of my favorites. That's more of a splurge because I have to add other things. But anyway, Luke got up very early this morning at 6:30, and he has requested to have sausage and pancakes as well. Haven't you?
No.
Oh, there's his little doggy.
His bed is in there.
Okay, we can't go in there. Davis is sleeping, remember?
No,
You can show his bed later, okay?
today.
That's right. Today is number 2. Since it's Luke's turn, I'm going to go ahead and let him open it. The initial one they waited, so and tomorrow if Davis gets up first, he doesn't have to wait for Luke, does he, Luke? Here, you want me to do it? Okay.
Oh.
What is number 2?
Oh, look at Dave. It's him.
Oh,
You can tell, look.
so Davis didn't open his up all the way, did he?
No.
There's the build instructions right there. That kid, I tell you what.
This is going to be easy.
And to search.
Oh, we do builds.
I had to search on Lego's website yesterday to find the build instructions for that, and all this time it was on the back side of the door. I was wondering why there was no build instructions for this stuff. I mean, there's pictures on the boxes, but not clear. Now we know it's on the back side of the window.
Head, legs, body, hat.
You know, Max should have gave us directions on how to use this advent calendar. Luke loves Legos so much, but he can also tear them apart really fast. Ryan built this one right here for him last night. That came in, that was when Davis opened up yesterday, and within 2 seconds he had it broke apart. So we put it back together. But he loves Legos, and he's learning to build them better, but he also is a pro at tearing them apart because he puts too much force in them to try to make them do things, and they fall apart. But he is one kid that can spend a lot of time, even just with the Lego people, changing out their bodies and their heads and their costumes and their accessories, and he just loves his Legos, don't you, Luke? Yeah.
Easily slide it in there.
Perfect.
Sand. Now he can do it. And I thought it would just look like this, but it's dual wielding.
Oh yeah, but he's got 2, doesn't he? He's doing what?
Dual wielding?
Dual wielding? Dual wielding.
That means holding 2 of the handguns.
Oh, okay. He's ready for action then.
Yeah.
Good morning, Davis. So how does it feel to have a good night's sleep?
Look at that one.
Would you like to tell everyone the news about the cat last night?
It didn't get in the bed last night.
It didn't. She's doing better, isn't she?
No, you know, I opened this all in one day.
Because you count down. That's the whole fun of it. You have to wait.
So the last one's on Christmas.
Nobody's found Max this morning. Max is feeling not the love. Not the love.
Max.
Lola, have you found Max?
Found him. Where is he? I'll give you a hint. He's spying. What you spy with.
See him, Luke?
He thought that because I said what you spy with. Was the hint.
What you can creep on people with. We had a change of plans this morning with the pancakes. I have lost my mind, I'm telling you. I had fixed their pancakes, and I went to get the syrup, and I can't find it. I know I bought it. Actually, it's in the grocery haul from a couple of weeks ago that I did, because Luke had wanted one brand, and I had picked up a different brand. It's how come I know for sure I had got it, but I cannot find it. This is not the first time something like this has happened. I can assure you of that. One day we had went to the, I will find it. I'll find it. Somewhere's odd, I know. One day we had went to the store, and we were in a hurry, and we were unpacking stuff as usual. We're always in a hurry. And I knew I had gotten tomatoes and stuff like that we were going to be doing hamburgers with. And hamburger night came, and I looked high and low for those tomatoes. We were actually having company over. We were grilling out. and could not find the tomatoes. I searched, and I knew I had gotten them. I searched all through the refrigerator, the pantries, you name it. I searched. I even had picked up, I think it was something anyway. It was the kids, I had stashed it so they wouldn't see it. I even went in our closet to see if there was anything in the stash. There was not. I'm not sure what made me look in the freezer, but I had stuck them in the freezer. Well, needless to say, those tomatoes were no good once they had been frozen overnight. So Ryan told me to look in the freezer for the syrup. It could be there. It could be anywhere. I know I bought it. So anyway, I changed plans. I ended up having their sausage still, but eggs and toast. And like I've said before, our days are always crazy. I'm pretty sure no one told me whenever I turned 40 that I would get crazier as each day passes by. But anyway, I'm outside now. I'm checking out the garden. Since we've had rain, I didn't want to water the garden that much because I mainly just planted a few things this fall just because I just like having a garden, and I was not able to have one this summer. And so I did it, and I wasn't able to really water it because we've had the drought and water shortage. I was trying to conserve water. So I came out here and checked on it since all the rain, and it is doing amazing. So I'll show you guys. It is now time I can get my collards. They are ready, so I can come and cut some of those so we can have some collards to eat, which they look wonderful. And the broccoli, the boys have already been getting some broccoli off. There's some broccoli. They love getting the fresh broccoli. So now that we've had more rain, they are really producing. The cabbage is not going to be a go. I'm just going to let it do its thing. As you can see, it wants to make, but I think that we'll probably have cold before it actually gets ready. Ryan makes fun of me of my unkempt garden because of the weeds, but it wasn't doing anything, and I didn't want to spend hours. But I mean, this one's actually got a little one in it, so we'll see. But today, I think I'm going to come out here, and I also planted a different kind of cabbage, but I'm not sure how it'll do. It's the leafy cabbage, so I don't know. I guess today I'll come out here and get some of that. As you can see, it's beautiful out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. We may go to a light festival tonight. It's going to be the first annual, so we're not sure what to expect, but they're going to be a Santa village and all of that with lights. So the boys are wanting to do that, so we might do that this evening. Oddly enough, kids are free. It's $5 for adults, but kids are free, so I'm not sure it's geared toward kids, but they're free, so that's good. So, but we're going to probably, maybe, you like how I worded that? Check that out this evening and see how that is. And then we've got a few things going on this weekend. It seems like all the holiday stuff is all in one day, and so we're like going around like crazy trying to get it all in. But should be a fun-filled weekend as opposed to our kind of somewhat boring, and I know you guys think that too, weekdays, because it's all school related. But anyway, they are doing their schools.
He was just out punching that balloon.
Davis is telling on Luke for me being outside. I've got my planner open. I've got to try to schedule some stuff, and Luke had me like these. He picked these up at Home Depot.
Wait, show the camera.
The other day. Okay, we picked these up at Home Depot the other day. I did not know how much they cost because I'm somewhat of a thrifty person, but he had seen these and really liked them and wanted to get one for him and one for Davis. They're metal, and they were almost $4 a piece, so that was a shocker on those. But Luke Davis has wanted me to show you his balloon. Yes.
No.
Oh, what? What am I showing?
No.
Oh, the elf. Oh, I showed him Max this morning when you guys said you had found him. I'd already showed him Max. He's up here. You know, I showed you guys this morning. And then Luke, remember, I'm not sure, Davis does not like his wreath. His grandmother gave it to him, and he says it looks old and ugly, so he doesn't want it. And you remember I had told you, well, in our last video, that was when me and Luke went to Home Depot. He really wanted a wreath, and we just didn't get one. Ryan's not big on a lot of Christmas decorations, or doesn't seem to want to spend money on them. So yes, his grandmother sent him this wreath. Well, both of them, and Luke chose that one for his bedroom door, so it looks really nice. It goes with his snowman door knob, and he's proud of that, aren't you?
It's hard to shut.
So Davis didn't want this wreath, but
because it's hiding.
And it's hiding his snowman, but I promised him we would take it down. I just hung it up there to have somewhere to put it for right now. I promised him we would take it down and put it, the cat just went by, and put it away somewhere. So.
The cat likes
and Luke loves his wreath, yes. Luke likes Christmas.
This one is good. He dropped it. Good. He dropped it. I won't say go away.
Davis is working on his geography. He read it yesterday, so today is the worksheet day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing a quick dinner tonight of hot dogs, and then we are going to be heading out to take the kiddies to see, it's a village maybe of lights, I don't know, the Georgia Mountain Fair is putting it on this year, and it's the first time they've done it, and it's supposed to be like Candace's workshop, and there's a gingerbread village and all of this. So it starts at 6, it's 5:18 right now, so we're going to try to be there about the time it starts, because we're not sure how the parking situation is or how far we'll have to walk. But it's the perfect night for it, I guess you could say. It's cold weather. We should have went last week. Last week we had warm weather. Today it's kind of cool. So definitely jackets and hot cocoa weather. And I'm sure they will be on top of that. And there will be cocoa there. And the boys will probably want some. But we are going to finish our dinner and then head out to there. So hopefully that'll be a fun thing to do this afternoon. Here. Yeah, you can if you have to park so far away. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yes. That light up.
They might run over us. Could have rode. I think we can walk it. What do you think?
I was the one that said to walk it.
Well, I wanted to walk it so we could enjoy it all. Go to school. You want to go to school there. Pick your seat. In the back? You're one of those people, huh?
Well, why some people have to sit in the back?
You should want to be in the front.
Why some people have to be in the back?
I just looked at the light. So did Luke. You can't miss it once you come in.
You cannot.
Look, see?
It is a little bright. We're not going behind the door.
How'd you like to live in a house like this?
Yeah, look here. There would be your bed. We could all sleep in together.
I know.
What is that? Look.
Yeah.
No, that's not a real person.
I'm well aware that's not a real person. Thank you for telling me. Hey, you're in a cage. Behind glass. Man, you escaped. Go check the water wheel. Is it really a water wheel?
It's not got water in it?
I want to pretend that it is a water wheel, even though it doesn't have water in it.
It's just a wheel now.
The water will, even though it don't have water.
I agree, Luke. I agree with you.
I'm gonna call it a wheel.
What's missing? Do you think we'll find Rudolph in Rudolph's village?
Not Rudolph.
There's Rudolph.
What's that, honey bunny?
And which is Santa. There's one. There's one.
There's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You abandoned me when I was being attacked.
I didn't know. I wasn't watching you. Oh, it wiggles.
Yeah, see?
We're getting there.
Did you see it?
My goodness. Look, he's playing music over there. We are in
Peppermint Valley. Peppermint Valley.
Yeah. See all the peppermints? Hello. See? Inside the little church. There's
Preacher.
Yeah, see?
Look under the hay.
Huh? It's the manger.
Yeah.
here. Look into the hay. It's a
What?
goat.
Oh, it's a little sheep.
Why do you
Little
say
lamb.
manger?
That's what it is. It's manger.
Ranger scene.
Goofy. Manger scene. What did you think I was talking about?
Hey, look at this tree, Davis. It's a fiber optic tree.
That's a cool tree.
I can tell by the ends.
What did you find?
Hey, look, we got that, we got that, we got
The tomb
Why
and
is
the
lights-
cross
Why is
and the
lights-
I think
manger.
we're
Huh?
allowed in here.
You think we're allowed in here? I think we
Yeah,
are
we
too.
should. Right there.
See?
We're safe. Free samples.
So what do you think about it?
Free samples.
That's great.
That's not what you're thinking. Yes. Yeah, honey, it's closed. There's, look, Davis says free samples. Right there, Davis. Go knock on that door and say, I'm here for free samples. I see a sign. And see what happens.
3 or 1.
Pantry. Put that up.
Good. How about you?
Looks like a party. It looks
Yeah.
like a party.
Looks like it.
There's your party. Yeah.
Ready?
Davis? Oh.
How are you? You got your cell phone or your camera?
Okay, Lucky, you hop up. It's Davis's time. You look awful comfortable there. Do you
want
eat
a
your
candy
candy
cane?
cane?
Tell me what it is.
Here you go.
What do you say?
What would you like for Christmas?
Say thank you.
Skateboard? No, hoverboard?
Oh, computer.
You're not into hoverboard yet? Skateboard.
Do you know what he meant when he says, do you want any decals on it? Any stickers, any designs? Fake one?
The perfect Christmas tree.
A non-real one?
I like it. Then we won't need to decorate it.
This is true. Well, we're back from the lights. It was okay, not really what I expected, but all that matters is the boys really liked it. They had fun, didn't you? We're waiting on Ryan. He ran to the store, but I don't know, it was $5 for me and Ryan to get in, and most of it, there was one Santa. We finally found him. He wasn't in Santa's workshop though. He was actually somewhere else, but that's okay. They did get to see Santa, and but most of it were stores that had set up for advertisement, or people were there selling things. So really wasn't what we had thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to be more of a walkthrough type thing, to where it's all like a Winter Wonderland type thing. I mean, you know, we've been through those before. The boys had fun, and so now we're getting ready to go home and probably call it a night. Luke's wanting to do a movie night, so we've got a couple of Christmas movies we can do movie night with. So we may do that and just relax and just enjoy the rest of the evening. So thank you for sharing our day.